Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. We're doing another Sipdown video, and today I am drinking another one of my 52 teas, Advent Calendar teas. This one is chestnut chai black tea, I think, and it's pretty good. It just is like a chai. There's like a hint of something different, which is probably chestnut. But I like it. It's good. I did just finish another tea from that Advent calendar. So I finished the Foggy Coconut Black Tea. This was excellent. It was like the perfect amount of coconut. And I would like, this would be, I also feel like I'm kind of in a coconut thing right now because I like to put coconut coffee creamer in like a Dr. Pepper Zero. That's delicious to me. So that might be why this like hit at the perfect time. But if this was available, I would buy it again. Unfortunately, most of these teas from the Advent calendar, they only do like a special extra run of it. And you have to order it like within the Advent calendar time frame. And I never actually drink them during that time frame. So, oh well. But this was really good. So I'm glad that I got to it. And basically what I'm doing is when I finish one of those, I'm just like reaching into the box the next time I make tea, rifling around and pulling one out and drinking that one in the spirit of like an Advent calendar. But also I just need to drink those because they've been there since Christmas. I did also finish this one, which is the sticky chai black tea version from Burn and Blend. One of my best friends brought me a whole bunch of Burn and Blend tea from the UK when she went I think it was 2 Christmases ago. So some of those have been hanging around for a while. That was excellent too. So it was a really nice chai. I actually, for some reason, thought, I think because I have another one that is a rooibos chai, I thought they were all caffeine free. And so I was drinking this like at like 7 o'clock at night. I wasn't sleeping bad or having trouble falling asleep, so I guess it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, that was kind of comical because I was going through it really quickly because I was like enjoying a nice cup when on my nights to not have to put our kid to bed. And then I was like, oh, this has black tea in it. Whoops. But anyways, so that's sort of what I've been drinking. The rooibos that I was drinking last time that was like a cranberry something was not good. After a couple more sips of that, I was like, I don't like this at all. So I ended up like just throwing the rest of that out because it was not for me. So now onto the books. I have finished this one, Rosarita, by Anita Desi. This one was sent to me by the publisher, Scribner, I think. Yep, by Scribner. And I am participating in the TBR Trail Quest. I will link the announcement video and like the first round live down below. But I'm participating in that, and one of the prompts that my team has is lowest rated book on your TBR, and this was the lowest rated book on my TBR, which actually sort of surprised me. It came out recently, and it's a slim little thing, so I was like, all right, well, that's good for me because I can read it really fast. This is basically about a girl who is like, she's gone to Mexico to study language, and when she's in a park, this woman approaches her and is like, you must be Rosarita's daughter. And she's like, that's not my mother's name. Her name is Sarita, and my mother's never been to Mexico. But then it's like this whole thing where she's unsure if she believes her. She thinks that she's like the trickster, and she goes to all these places this woman tells her to go to, like, see if like these places that her mother went when she was there, and her mother was there as like an artist. And there is like a little chapter stuck in there that's from her mother's perspective, but like all of the main protagonist perspective are in second person, which is, I can see why this is lowly rated, because that's super polarizing. I didn't love it because I always feel kind of like I'm being lectured when it's in second person, and that's sort of how it felt a little bit. But also, like, this book didn't really go anywhere. You don't really find anything out, so I didn't feel like there's any resolution, or didn't even feel like a journey. So the writing was good, but the plot wasn't plotting, and the second person just didn't gel with me, so didn't love this one. I kind of agree with the low rating on that one. I am listening to this one, TU at the Altar, which is the third book in, what's it called? The Tomes and Tea series. Again, I swear to you, I buy books, and I'm not just reading a bunch of stuff sent by publishers, but like that's just what seems to be happening at this present moment, because this was sent to me by Tor. This is Bramble, Tor, whatever. They're all in the same thing, sort of. And I'm listening to the audiobook of this, but it was funny because I had finished the audiobook of Enlightenment by Sarah Perry, which I was reading for the BookTube prize. That video will be up on Tuesday. And then I finished it, and then I was like getting ready to go somewhere and realized that I didn't have another downloaded book. And then I was like, well, I've got some stuff in Google Books from Macmillan, so let me see what I've got there, and I'll just listen to one of those. So I opened it, and this one was there, and I was like, I forgot that they sent me the audio arc of this. And I like flailed around happy dancing because I was so excited, because I wanted to read this really bad, but I wanted to do audio because I really like the audio narrator, and yeah, it's fun. So I'm going to be listening to more of this today, because I have, I'm going to get fancy nails this afternoon with a friend. And so it's like a 20-minute drive to the place that we're going. And I'm going to listen to more of this, but I'm really enjoying it. It's the third in a series. It's about this mage and her ex-queen guard partner and all the shenanigans they get up to. Very found family, very cozy, but still with like a fun plot in each one of these, because like something goes awry. So this is one of my favorites. I don't remember if I had started Sunrise at the Reaping when I did my last one, but I have read 2 chapters of this, and I've already cried. And I put it down because I was like, I am not ready to be completely and utterly emotionally destroyed right now. But I cannot wait, because Haymitch is one of my favorite characters from the Hunger Games. I read them when I was in my like mid to late 20s, and yeah, so this world holds a lot of nostalgia for me, which is funny to say because it's like super violent and awful. But Haymitch is one of those characters that I've always really like, has been a favorite character of mine. I just think he's so interesting and layered. So to get his story and his Hunger Games, like, I know this is going to destroy me, because like in the first 2 chapters I've already cried, and like we got his story of the Reaping, which was like not what I expected, and is, in my opinion, worse than what happened to Katniss. And then we also, like, in the beginning, there's this whole thing about how, like, somebody gives him a bottle of alcohol, and he's like, well, I don't drink. And you're just like, I am crushed by the realization of what is to come. So, yeah, I look forward to reading this, but also I know I'm going to be emotionally devastated by this book. And then I am currently reading this one, which is Key Lime Sky by Al Hess. This is also for the TBR quest thing, TBR Trail quest. The book was Social Scroll, and this popped up because somebody had it on a book list for the trans rights readathon, and I actually picked this up in Charlotte a few months ago when I was like traveling for work, and I just thought it sounded funny and interesting. The plot is basically about somebody who says that they're a pie aficionado, and then they see what appears to be a UFO explode over their town, and they're like blogging about it and trying to figure out what's going on. And it sounds kooky and weird and a little bit like it gave me oh god, what's the one with the donut shop? I'm like I put the picture up here because for some reason my mind is going completely blank on the name of that book, but this one, and also a little bit of Margaret Wappler's Neon Green, which is one of my favorite books. Like I really enjoyed this, and I actually would love to reread it. It's a little sad and literary, but also kooky at the same time. So like those vibes. So that's why I ended up picking up. But apparently, not only is it written by a trans writer, and the main character is trans, but the main character is also autistic. So I just thought that was really like an exciting perspective to read about because I feel like I don't see that very often. So I'm about 70 pages in and I am really enjoying this. It is definitely kooky. I think it's fun because they actually have pictures in the front, like sketches of what the main characters look like. So there's like 5 different sketches in there of some different characters. The last 3 I've not met yet. So yeah, I am really enjoying this and look forward to updating you on it maybe at the next Sipdown because I am reading this pretty quickly. So yeah, that is, I think, it. I don't think I'm reading or have finished anything else. I'm still like picking up and putting down Menopause is Hot. Oh, I did DNF The Single Man because it was just boring, honestly. So I didn't finish that one. But yeah, that's where I am with books and tea. My little one is going to be here from his Nana sleepover pretty soon, so I'm going to wrap this up. And then I'm going to go get fancy nails. See you next time. Bye!